We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Today we're diving into Per Aspera by Thlan Industries and Raw Fury, released today, December 3rd, 2020, at the time of recording, but it's pretty late in the day, unfortunately. So I probably won't get the video out until December 4th, but it looks like a really fun and cool and interesting game. I'm excited to hop in, check it out, and try it for the very first time. I literally just got my hands on the code, threw it all into the old Steam machine, and did an update, and here we are, ready to play. So let's hop in and begin. It should be fun. So let's go with new campaign or Sandbox. Interesting. Shh, genius at work. The Sandbox lets you play with all the game mechanics at your own time and terms. You don't even have to terraform Mars if you don't want to. Find ways to put all the technologies to the test, or look for creative and novel forms to expand the colonies and make them more efficient. And take on the challenge recommended for experienced players. You have the whole planet to push your creativity to new heights. Sounds cool. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I always enjoy playing the campaign side of these things. And then, if I really like something, I'll come back to the Sandbox side. Or if I feel very constricted in the campaign. So I'm interested and excited to see what the campaign has to offer. So, let's see here. Once upon a time on Mars. In the story mode, you play the role of an advanced AI with the prime directive of terraforming Mars. But life isn't just about being smart. It's also about those you form a bond with and how your decisions bring you closer or drive you away from them. Follow your own path and discover what awaits you at the end of this thrilling story. And when you're done, please be a good player and don't spoil the endings. Well, I mean, that's going to be interesting. We'll go with normal. It's pretty much down the middle. It's challenging, but it doesn't need to be that difficult. The level presents an average difficulty, which will test your skills as a player, but allowing you to advance at a stable pace. Die on a fire! Alright, we're just going to go with normal. It's fine. Alright. Well, let's see what we got. Pretty excited, pretty interested in this. I think I can definitely save Mars. I can terraform it for all of humanity. Now, granted, all liquid there is going to be Diet Mountain Dew. That is what we are going to subside in. That was a weird sound. That is what we're going to live off of. That's going to sustain us, Diet Mountain Dew. And we're going to have rivers of Cheez-Its, maybe a couple of fountains of Funyuns. I know that they're not really liquid, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Cheesecake will be a priority at every meal, possibly the main meal. And let's see what else. No, we'll have two meals. We'll have cheesecake, probably late in the day, and we'll have turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy every day. And that's going to be like our main meal. And then for breakfast, I don't know. Ice cream? Everybody loves ice cream. Let's go with ice cream. We're all going to die. We're going to have super high cholesterol. We're going to be very fat people. But man, are we going to be happy. We are going to be so happy. I'll even let you guys have some milk if you want. Anyway, let's go. Let's get into this. Okay, there's peoples. There's peoples. People's names. I assume they're going to talk to me here soon. Maybe. Maybe not. And here we are, in lovely Arizona. No, kidding. Presented by Raw Fury. A Thlan Industries game. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, as I often do. And here we are. Okay. Build an aluminum mine, or an aluminium mine, or an aluminum mine, as some people say. You guys act like I know how to do this. Well, there it is. There's the mine. Oh god, we have an incoming call. Yes? How do I...
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Confirm. Or I can chat. Chat, confirm? Yeah?
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Sup?
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like I can build mines over here. Okay, so what's going on? Construction requirements. I assume we have those. Oh, we do down here at the bottom. Okay, we've got 5 of the weird little pipey things. What are they? Aluminum, and then we've got 20 steel. Okay. How do I input output? Oh, do I? There we go. Oh, our little dude goes over there and he drives and he comes back and okay. So he's getting the resources to go and build it up. Okay, I like this.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing.
Yeah, it is.
It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them.
Yeah, you are.
What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
It's attention grabbing, or it's inspiring. Sure, it's inspiring. Why not?
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
Okay, so those are the little stockpiles. Oh, that's a cool little... Okay. So we got the 2 aluminum, we got the... whatever this is. I don't even know what that is, but we have that. There's our steel. Alright, build a silicon mine and build a glass kiln. How do I... where do I... Require silicon... how do... where, oh, there it is. I'm like, how am I gonna find this? It's nowhere to be seen. It's like literally on the screen. Okay, I like this. I like this. And then the glass kiln is gonna be here. Okay. I assume we want them to be close, right? Something like that. I love how the roads, like, we'll say organically, but I mean, like, they're plopped in for you. You don't have to actually do them, and they seem to kind of follow the terrain a little bit. Like here, they did this weird thing to be able to get down and then over, and then this is pretty cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I was actually kind of debating whether or not I wanted to get my hands on this. Anyway, a big shout out and a thank you once again to Raw Fury. If I didn't thank you at the beginning, I apologize, for sending a code my way. It's always appreciated. Honestly, without the generosity of developers, PR folk, like the folks here at Sandbox Strategies, or publishers, I would not be able to cover even a 10th, maybe even a 5th or 105th of what I can actually cover. I don't know. It's a large amount of stuff that I get sent from developers, publishers, and PR folks that I do cover. Very small percentage I am able to buy, and that's good because I can't afford to buy all the things that I cover. So it is really nice, and I do honestly appreciate it. As a symbiotic relationship, without them I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Without myself and other content creators getting the word out and getting people interested in the game would be a much harder and probably more costly and difficult experience for the developers. So yep, symbiotic relationship, I'll take it. I'll take it. They allow me to do what I do. So again, big shout out and a thank you to Raw Fury for hooking me up, sending this my way. Okay, that's all done. Now we have to build a solar farm and a steel factory. Okay. So that's clearly iron, which is what we're going to process with aluminum to make steel, I think. Gotta build a steel factory, though. That doesn't go there. That's going to go back here somewhere. And it looks like we have, like, limited amount of space that we can do stuff with. Now, I do sort of want to be closer over here. See, I don't know, like, how close I need to be to other things for it to be viable. Like, I sort of want to just go right there with it. And then be like, yeah, see, I got this. This is fine. I think I will. I think that's what I'm going to do. They're going to reroute the road system. Okay, and a solar farm. these. This is going to give us a little bit more power. Is there a way to build this? I guess we're getting... Yeah, let's go this route. That'll attach into 3 different places and provide power for it. I like that we can get so far out and still see a good portion of the details. Then you get a little closer, and the truck then is the detail itself. You can kind of see what's on top of it. That's a pretty cool thing. And then if that wasn't enough for you, you could go out even further, and then you just see the icons. That's pretty neat. I always appreciate the, like, you know, you can get extremely close up and extremely far away. Like that is always much appreciated. So it looks like they're driving through various different factories and doing things and collecting up what they need to actually build them. Is there a way to get more people? We have a thing up here. What's this? The knowledge base. Ah, that's fine. New buildings available. Directive completed. Okay. Got it, got it. Yeah, I think our biggest problem right now is we only have the one worker, so he's kind of overtaxing himself. He's like, well, you see what happened was. Let's speed this up a bit. Get to moving, man. Get that hustle on. We can't do anything until you get done with what you're doing, man. Come on. I believe in you. Alright, so that one's done. Nice. Now we need to finish up this one, or maybe even start this one. We need iron to process this, and we don't actually have iron, so that's sort of a problem. I would say. I am going to assume that we can get an iron mine, and if we don't get that, we're going to have a real problem.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order.
Cool.
Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Admit forgetting, confirm directive. Come on, man. Terraforming Mars.
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
Yeah.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes.
Burn all
You
the
may have
babies.
already
Oh,
noticed
sorry.
that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Suggest placing new buildings. How about building worker hubs?
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness.
Sweet, I'm
That
sentient.
means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest.
Kill all
And
humans.
that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
Answer not found. Unknown error.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. Running that question through my cognitive system did not return an answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
I am working on it, man. What are you talking about? What do you think I've been doing all this time? Oh, sweet, we get a second worker. Yeah. All right. What does this mean? I don't know what that is. Turn on off. What is it? Upgrade? Oh, we can upgrade stuff. Oh, heck yes. Okay, we can finally start. All right. How do I build a secondary worker? So, see what happened was priority that. Oh, that's a priority. Okay, I thought that was an upgrade. Well, that's far less impressive. How does one build a second worker? I can have two. That is unfortunate. Alright, so we're about to have an iron mine going, and then we'll be able to get the iron that we need to process the steel factory. See, they decided to skip a step there and see if we were able to come up with a solution on our own. And the answer is yes. Yes, we were. I don't know how our power is doing. It looks like plus 26.7, so the more stuff we put down, the less power we're going to have. Probably. Alright, what other things do we have? Mines, factories, electronics factory, power. Carbon mine, where can we put that at? Is that way up there? It is way up there. This is priority right now. Do not go and build this. Look, dig out one. Did I make this like top priority? I feel like I did. Because I was there. Oops, I was there when I made it. I'll put back to low priority. Alright. How long does it take? 90. Alright, so we're going to speed things up again because once again we're kind of bottlenecked right now. I guess we got to build that pretty quickly. This poor little worker's got to drive to all these various different places. Hey, we did it! About the workers. Worker factory available. Congratulations! More workers can be produced in these new factories. Check out the building menu to initiate the process. I was going to say inflate, that made no sense. And remember, in the event that your worker factories are not producing as many workers as expected, check the following conditions. The factory has the resources needed to make more workers. Prioritize the production of this building to be sure it does. Your base has enough vacant worker hubs to host more workers. In case all of them are occupied, build new ones. And keep it up with the plan. And terraform Mars. Okay.
Great.
Whoa.
Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me?
Yes.
Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin?
It doesn't. It's one and the same. Alright, I'll plop that down right there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get me another couple hubs, I want to say. I want to put a worker hub like right up over here, maybe.
We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings.
Maybe a solar
They are an
array
extension of me down on the surface. So that makes us a single being.
Sure.
The mind and the body work together as one. An inseparable whole.
Whatever you got to tell yourself. Okay. So we have enough electronics to get this done. We need to get that done. Then we got enough steel. So basically, we just need to get the worker hub. ready to go, and then what? Need fabricated parts. What was that? So we're gonna need a parts factory too. Yay! 'Cause we don't have enough problems as it stands right now. Okay, throw the parts factory in there. Probably gonna need to prioritize the. Oh no, we're gonna need an electronics factory too. All the factories, we need all of them. Do I already have one? Solar farm. We're getting carbon. Oh no. Okay. No, I don't need a mine. Sorry, I need an electronics factory. Well, everything is so difficult to correlate here. Coincide with. Put that down right there. Okay, so what do we need to build this? 3 aluminum, which we have, and 6 steel. This should probably be our priority. This one will not be finished. So let's get that done until we have more electronics. So this should be relatively quick, and it is. Alright, once that's done, we're going to need the electronics it makes. But we can prioritize this next. In order for this to work, it's got to get... What are the green blobs again? Silicon, okay, and it's got to get aluminum. Aluminium, which I think we have at least 1 down right now. Alright, we're kind of getting there. It's starting to come together. Our power grid is suffering a bit, but that's okay. That's to be expected. Once we get our next solar farm up and running, I think we'll be fine. On this side, we're just missing the electronics, really. So we just need a little bit more output of this. So we're running back to base. Our poor worker, man. He's got so much to do. I feel so bad for him. The little dude's just like trucking away, just trying to get us done, you know? Alright, 1 more electronic, and there it is. And then that's built, and then we should be good at that point. So now we have the parts, we have all the factories that we need. We just need things to get finished itself. I'm gonna say we go for the worker factory now. Nope, no, we can't do the worker factory. Sorry, nope. This is the priority. This is no longer a priority. Stop it. Build the worker, or build the solar farm. We're actually on a minus power trajectory, which I'm not sure what that's going to do to us. It seems bad. Yeah, see, our buildings are losing power. Are you gonna be able to output? Oh, you gotta, come on, you gotta get some aluminum, man. No, where are you going? What do you? Way up there. We do have an output of 6. Oh gosh, you only pull 1 at a time. I didn't realize how inefficient this little dude was, but hey, you know what? He's got to do what he's got to do. So please stop going there. You know, I'm gonna power this one down. I need this to be finished. Make this a thing. Get some aluminum from over here. Plop it into the. What are you doing? Stop it. Sorry. No. Oh, you son of a... Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So when this is done, we'll have the computer chip to finish this, and then that's it. And then we'll have the power to do all the stuff that we got to do. Come on. Hurry up. Oh, it's overfilling it too. That's cool. I'll turn the priority off on this. And hopefully it's done here real soon. I should speed things up again. Alright, looks like the power's coming back on. Therefore, priority no longer needs to happen. Honestly, we can just turn off all priority at this point. Everything's off. Okay, turn this thing back on. The power grid's gonna struggle a little bit, and then boop, it's gonna kick on, and it's gonna be good to go. Yeah. Alright, and we actually have the ability to build at least 3 workers. Well, 2 more workers. Have 3 workers roaming around doing stuff. That was a lot. It was a lot to get through. Let's get this done. Alright, guys. Hurry your booties on up. Get this done over here. Sorry, this one done over here. Basically waiting on parts and electronics at this point. He's like, you know how hard this is? Why couldn't we just automate this somehow? Why do I have to drive everywhere? It's not fair. Dude's gonna be paid so much more money than anybody else. He's gonna be rich by the time anybody else even starts working on Mars. Alright, we're just waiting on the final part there. There it is.
Finally, I can build additional workers now.
Yes.
I will
finally.
appreciate the extra hands.
Whew.
But I wonder, do I really need them?
Yes. They will give my functionality a boost. They will give the mission a boost. Functionality. I like that.
They will boost my functionality greatly. Having more workers will expand my physical domain over this planet.
Yeah, it will. Okay, so to build a worker, we still need like one of everything, just about. That doesn't seem unreasonable. Oh, we're just loading up. I don't feel like that's necessarily the smartest course of action, but okay. I'd like to get like another worker hub maybe up here. There's gonna be some new buildings that we can build. Maintenance facility builds, maintenance drones, and sends them to repair damaged buildings. Seems useful. A chemical plant, okay. We got ourselves a polymers factory. Interesting. I'm gonna wait till we get some more workers out before I really dive into any of the extra buildings. I want everything kind of focused around this. In fact, I want this to be the priority right now. The guys are, my workers prioritizing not getting friends over getting friends. And our mining is not super efficient for the aluminum. So I mean that's a bit painful and unsatisfying for us, but yeah, I mean we'll make it work, I suppose. So basically, once I get my first little extra drone friend, I'm probably gonna break off the episode, and that'll be the start of our adventures here on Mars, terraforming it. And I'll be okay with that, as long as we're able to actually finish this up at some point. It really does not want to... Like, what's going on with the mining process? Is it just, like, ridiculously slow? There it is. It is really slow. I wonder why it's so slow. Well, the output's a 1. Alright, so he should go grab the aluminum, and he's going to be able to build his first buddy here. How long is that going to take? Oh, that's so slow, too. Alright, well, we have a way of speeding that up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for this very first episode. I really, truly hope you guys enjoyed. There's a lot to take in, a lot to do, but it's all presented very well. I like the aesthetic. It's kind of exactly what you would expect from Mars, I suppose. And it's kind of presented in a really cool way. I like how you can zoom so far out and just kind of see, like, there's apparently different places on Mars already called out and named. And that is a very, very, very cool. And we can even see our little building here that we've done. And I'm a big fan of that. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. Until the very next episode, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. Do all the YouTube algorithm stuff that you need to do. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game information on the developer, publisher, any of that stuff, check down below in the description of the video. There'll be various links and things of that nature for you. Till the very next episode, I've been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and always remember, we play, we fight, we conquer.